everybody!
Hello, we're back.
We are back. We're a little late this time.
Well, life happens. What
Life
can you do?
does happen.
Anyway, we're here to talk about episode 6 of We Got Married, Global Edition, Season 2.
So, who are we starting with? Which couple?
Pick one.
You pick one.
Well, you want to start with the wedding or with the honeymoon?
Don't know.
Let's start with the wedding, because it was cute and fun.
Can we make them, like, crazy names? Like, oh no, that won't work. It could be like Puff Chul and I don't know. I was trying to think of one for Key and
Arisa.
It won't really work.
It's not going to work. Let's just start with their wedding, though, because it was really fun. It looked like a party.
It was. I loved the whole you need to dance down the aisle thing.
Oh my goodness, I was in a wedding where I was forced to do that, and it's not nearly as much fun as you think it is, unless you enjoy spontaneous dancing in front of a bunch of people.
Which I'm going to assume if you're a K-pop idol, you are probably okay with that.
Yes. Me, however, not so much. Was not a fan, but that's a whole whatever. At least they enjoyed it, and Arisa didn't really dance down the aisle, but it's okay, because it's her wedding and she doesn't have to dance if she doesn't want to.
Right. I kind of enjoyed the overly dramatic, oh my god, Unji's here, which should not have been a big deal for anybody.
Oh, I know. I was like, just let it go, people. Please.
At the same time, it was funny to see Key's reactions to everything.
He is just a very reactive person, so it was quite entertaining to watch his reaction to everybody showing up. I think it was a bunch of nerves or something going on, because he just kind of exploded every time someone showed up.
You apparently have never watched spontaneous videos of Key. They refer to him as Diva Key for a reason. They do. My entire Twitter list, I see it all the time, and I'm just like, aw, because it's true. He's one of those people that cannot hide it. It's always, all the time.
Well, like, he was really excited and really happy, and every time new friends showed up, he was just like, bah! Which was fun and entertaining.
Can I say that the appearance of EXO has further solidified the fact that rappers ruin my life? That face with that voice, Chanyeol should not exist in this world. We need to do an entire video about rappers that ruin our lives because their voices don't match their faces, but that's for another time.
Yeah, that's not here. We're talking about weddings and cuteness, and we'll save rappers for another day.
Yes. Also, by the way, Amber, because she could speak with Arisa in English, so funny to watch her. And then the other girl, I can't remember her name, but translating into Japanese for everybody. And it was funny because they would be speaking in Korean and she would just start.
Oh, I know. She just jumped in like it was her job or something.
Like, this is going to sound really gross, but Japanese word vomit as soon as people started speaking Korean.
Probably not the best way to say that, but we get what you're trying to say, so good job. Anyway, what else is there to talk about the wedding? I mean, it was mostly a whole bunch of friends getting together in a really short ceremony and a whole lot of just fun. So, I don't know.
I like the way that their weddings are all about celebration and not really, we're going to sit here for a long time and stare. Like, everyone's involved in some way.
Right. It's fun. Well, I mean, it's not like it's a real wedding anyway, so there's not going to be a whole lot of serious vows and such because it's just a TV show. It doesn't.
I understand.
But there's a lot more room.
I've never seen a wedding in anything that's been like that.
But I'm just saying there's a lot more room for fun and party and, you know, just hanging out with your friends and getting a little support and like, good job, you're doing fine.
The other thing, all of the boys were just so jealous.
Well, for good reason. She's adorable.
Not even that. They're just like, it's a girl.
Yeah, you get to be around a girl? I need to be on this show, like, now.
Suho even said that.
No. I feel bad for them that they're not allowed to, like, interact in any meaningful way with other
What's
members
the
of
right way to put that?
because
Because they're obviously, listen, they're obviously around girls.
obviously, otherwise Key would have half of his invitees, the people he invited to the wedding, half of them were girls. So obviously you're gonna get a chance to hang out and, at music shows and whatnot. Obviously. But I'm just saying this is more of a relationship type of situation, which
Well, yeah, and anytime idols hang out outside of anything that has to do with, oh, this is a music show, oh, scandal, they're dating. So
right.
I understand.
Here in this situation they can hang out and there's no scandal because it's TV show. They're supposed to be there doing what they're doing.
Right.
So, anyway,
One last thing about this wedding, and then we can move on.
yes.
Can we just point out the reenactment of their wedding photo? Why? I mean, it was terribly, terribly funny. And I love Shiny. I do. But why?
I have no answer for that except because they can and because it's entertaining and it made us laugh. So why not? That's all I have to say. Why not?
Okay, so honeymoon. They decide to go. They, meaning Heechul and Puff, are going to an island, and don't ask me which one because I cannot remember right now.
It's not Jeju. That's all I know. Still,
Yeah.
It was pretty.
It was. And then it rains the whole time.
So what do they do? They're like, okay, let's go swimming. In the indoor pool.
Heechul just solidifies that he's a creeper more and more.
Oh my goodness. But Puff deals with his creeperness pretty well. I mean, she is good-natured enough that she's just like, oh, whatever. Stop. I'm not going to do whatever it is you're wanting me to do.
I still hope that 75% of his creeper is just an act for the show and not real. Because I don't even know if I can handle that.
We don't want to think about that. We'll just focus on the show. And the fact that Puff is learning how to deal with him and his...
I still think her pajamas were cute, by the way. Not sexy.
I loved them!
They were adorable.
With the tank top and I can't speak. Plaid pajamas? No problem with that whatsoever, but...
Well, and they kept laughing because of his arm. It's like, you're a guy, get over it.
You're supposed to have armpit hair, it's okay! I don't know, maybe idols aren't allowed to have armpit hair. I'm not really sure.
If that's the case, then they shouldn't have leg hair either, because have you seen some idols? I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that it's okay for a guy.
I know.
Hair.
I'm not disputing that fact. I didn't understand why it was so funny. I mean, I did, but at the same time, it's like, really?
We're
We're
12.
not 5. We're not 5.
Anyway, they seem to be getting along better.
Yes. The communication seems to be a lot easier this week, definitely.
Puff is definitely putting in some effort to learn Korean. You can tell that she has a teacher, and she's working on it. Because, obviously, it's very frustrating to be around Heechul and not be able to communicate.
Unless we need to, like, start howling like a wolf, because everybody gets that.
Yeah.
They did that in the first 5 episodes. See the creeper. Anyway,
they're getting along, even though he does come off a little strong at times. So I have hope for them that things will continue to look up, and by the end, there'll be another one of these couples where we're like, oh, they're so cute together. But we'll see.
We didn't even really get to see their wedding.
No! I was wondering about that too. I'm like, how did we miss the wedding?
Well, I have a feeling that it's going to be coming up, like, as an afterthought almost. Not that they forgot to do it, but you know how some couples do their own thing and then celebrate and then go back and do it with family.
Right.
I have a feeling that that's going to be what this is if we get to see it at all. We might not.
Yeah, I was just a little confused. I was wondering that myself. I'm like, okay, we're at the honeymoon, and I don't remember the wedding. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who was going, what?
Well, I guess we'll just have to see next week.
I know. Did they even give us previews for next week? I don't remember.
I
Because
don't
I
think
watched it.
so. I don't think they did.
I don't think so either. So, next week will be a surprise. I like surprises.
It'll be a surprise. It'll be fantastic, and we'll watch it no matter what because it's fun.
Because we love this show.
We do. We do. And we don't love everything, by the way. Oh, God, we're not even going to go there. That would take hours.
Let's not. Let's just end this with a happy see you next time and
/end. Bye.
bye.